I'm Kayla.
And welcome to the top 6 volleyball slip-ups. Today we'll be counting down the top 6 mishaps in yesterday's US vs. China game.
Starting from number 6, we'll count down the worst moments in yesterday's game.
In the first clip, the player might have not seen the ball coming at him, but he certainly felt it.
The ball hit the player, applying a force that was equal and opposite to the force the player applied on the ball.
Ouch, that must have hurt.
Coming in at number 5, here's a clip of a fight that broke out in the middle of the first set.
The player who was pushed lost grip of the ball, sending it across the court. This player gave the ball an initial velocity that caused it to follow a curved trajectory.
Too bad that ended a bit fast.
Number 4, this clip shows the incident from clip 5, but from the view of the pusher.
By pushing, the player used force, causing her teammate to accelerate in the direction of the force.
Number 3, the next clip you're about to see is a common mistake made by first-time players, but we didn't see it coming from a pro.
In order to hit the ball over the net, the player jumped but missed the ball. In midair, she had kinetic and gravitational potential energy because she had velocity and was above ground. At the highest point of the jump, she only had gravitational potential energy because she was still in the air but had no velocity. At the lowest point of the jump, the player only has kinetic energy because her velocity is at its highest. Throughout the jump, her total energy remained constant.
Please note that the player is cross-eyed, so she can't quite pull it off.
Number 2 is a collision that showed the lack of strategy of the US team.
The two players collided and had different momentums because their masses and velocities were different. The total momentum before they collided was the same as after the collision.
Greed certainly has its price.
Finally, number 1. This accident ended up costing the US team the game. Here's the clip.
A player dove to hit the ball before it touched the ground, but friction between her and the ground slowed her down, and she couldn't reach the ball in time.
Ow, maybe you should pay attention in physics class. The US would have won.
Well, that concludes our show, everybody. Thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed.